caught. Feels like a good fish again. And all that so quickly. So stoked right now. That's a good fish. This is big. Welcome back to another adventure. After driving a long way over the black stuff, down to the far and wild south coast, getting almost some teeth rattled out, I reckon, on some pretty wild corrugation. We're now in some pretty deep bush here, making our way through some kangaroo tracks to a ledge where I just managed in time to get some ropes in place yesterday after finding a way through this pretty tight bush here. It's literally just kangaroo trails, and I don't think any human being has ever been here before. The four-wheel driving has been pretty shaking, and there was some pretty tight tracks as well at times. I just had the Luxie clean again and all the bark marks polished out. She looked like new, and now it looks like worse than ever before, I reckon. Man, there's like just literally no way here. I just need to find where I went yesterday. I hope I even found my ropes back. Alright, we finally found our track, as far as you can call it a track. I literally got lost a few times in the bush here and had to backtrack. Pretty sure this is it now, and we're actually already getting a bit close after leaving those very tight bush tracks behind us. I'm keen to get down there and get set up and ready to put a line in the water. And let's do this. Got 4 camps in place here. Let's do it! Alright, let's get set up. Always put on the life vest first. It is also a regulation that we have to wear those ones, regardless if we are connected to a rope, I believe. I get set up, keen to get into it. Let's see what fish might be lurking down there. First cast. Exciting moment. Never fished here at all, never been even to the area, so we will see, but I reckon it should be quite fishy, and I expect it to be fairly deep as well. So we'll see what we can pull out of here. Is that a fish immediately? I think we got a fish on immediately, first cast. Didn't even do anything. Just had it dropping down. Could be a good fish. It's not fighting very hard, but that could be a good sign. Maybe it's a good Breaksea cod or Harlequin. Let's have a look. Breaksea cod, first cast. Sick. And not a bad one. What a sick start! First cast, a delicious Breaksea cod here on board. He's probably like 35-ish. On the little Z-Man 7-inch jerk shad. Alright, maybe about the same zone like before. And let's see what happens. Oh, I could feel a bite. There was something biting. Yep, and we are on. Oh, we lost it. Let's try that one more time. And just below me here, this wrasse here was getting really keen on my soft plastic. As you're having a go at that, I'm gonna have a go at you for bite. Got my collection of half bitten of soft plastics and a few chunks of quality bite from that wrasse. Just put on another jerk shad, different color. I think it's called New Chicken this time. I think that's cast number 5. Just cast it in the other direction and it feels like a good fish again. Could be something quite desirable again. Another Breaksea caught. Nice. Sick. There wasn't even like 10 casts. Stoked. What a start. And we just got us another beautiful Breaksea caught. And all that so quickly. Put on that little Berkeley 60-gram jiggy in pink. And I reckon we whacked that out all the way there on the first cast on that one. I think I wasn't recording, but got some fish on here again. It feels alright. Feels bigger than both Breaksea caught earlier. I got my drag quite tight. Let's have a look what we got here. Oh, what a wrasse. When I saw red, I was getting excited. Thought it could have been maybe even something different. Man, he was fighting for a little wrasse. Got us a bite rig, got a nice chunk of brass on here on a 6-hour hook and a very long sinker line down to a 4-ounce grapnel sinker. Attach your hook and sinker, and then you haven't got a problem with castability of long sinker lines. Always nice in between to just kick back, sit down, have a bait out there, watch the rod tip. Just put the second piece here on. And get comfy. No, that's not a wrasse. What have we got on here? Let's get down there. Tighten up the drag and get it up. What may it be? Yeah, I can definitely feel a fish. Add a bit weight. Oh, nice! We got ourselves a beautiful Harlequin fish. Oh, it must be nice and deep down there. Amazing! Oh wow, I'm stoked. He's a very good size. Let's bring him up. I'm so stoked. Very good size. Wow! Sick! Oh, that went so quick as well. Look at those colors. I reckon they are the most beautiful fish you find down here on the south coast, and they are really good eating. On the wrasse, and what a nice one. I am so stoked right now. What a day of fishing! What a beautiful fish! A proper predator. 62.5. I reckon that's a good 2 kilo. What a nice way to start a fishing session. It has maybe been about 3-4 hours that I've been fishing here, and I'm certainly a very happy fisherman. I'm gonna continue fishing for a little bit longer. The plan was to take some fish home with me as well. I quickly want to fillet those fish. It's not the most comfortable spot to sit, to be honest. It's kind of steep. Alright, number 1. Alrighty. Beautiful white flash. It's always nice to catch big trophy fish as well. Good fun. Catching good eating fish. Man, that's definitely one of the main things I'm coming out here for as well. We got everything in the bag here. 2 nice chunks of Harley, 1 big fillet each, 4 fillets of the Breaksea cod, and we also got our wings of the Harley. Let's chuck that fish in the esky on ice and give it another couple of hours of fishing maybe here. See what else might be lurking down there. Just got my hands pretty clean again. Could almost work in some kind of fancy boutique right now straight away. The heavy outfit, my Shimano Sparrows, PE 4-6, 8 foot. Just got the Stratic 8000 on there, 55 pound on top and 50 pound normally on there below. Got a 100 pound leader on here with a 3-ounce jig head, 8-hour hook and a big paddle tail. We're gonna give that a few casts as well. The wind is definitely picking up a bit. We already caught a few good fish. Probably gonna pack up in the next half hour or something. And then we're gonna have a little cook up. And I was just not recording that. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Big head shake. Oh my god. Big head shakes. What did we just hook then? It's gonna tighten the drag a bit more, but this is already tight. This is big. Big head shakes. What did we just hook here? Oh, don't go around there, I don't like that. Come back here. There's a lot of barnacles all over down there. Let's see what it is. We can get maybe him to show us some color and who he might be. Much better direction, yeah, I like that. Let's tighten the drag even more. I'm already almost all the way tight. Samsung fish. Oh no, are we on the barnies now? Come on, wave, wash him up. Yep. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, another wave. He's still got a decent size. I could just use my gaff, but I would actually release him if we can. So if I could get him up to that rock here, that would make it a lot easier than dragging him over the barnacles or using the gaff, which would mean no good for release. Almost there. One more big wave. I just don't want to drag him too much over the rocks. Well, we're lucky and there's another wave coming soon. I don't want him to suffer any longer than necessary either. But it also is a bit slippery ground down there. At least we're attached to the rope. Yeah, I'm already slipping a bit. Come on, waves. No. Alright, I'm gonna get down and get him. Man, this is slippery ground here. Now I'd wish to have any socks on. Oh no. And there he goes back. I literally just touched him while getting wet feet. At least I didn't drag him too much over the barnies. I would have just liked to give you a proper look at him and then put him back in anyways, but oh well, that's how those things sometimes go. At least he went straight back down. He should be alright. Last bit more action here for me. Heavy got a bit of a workout as well, but I was so close to lift him up. I literally have my hand in his mouth. We slowly start packing up here. This definitely has been an awesome day. I had a great session here fishing new ground. We are pretty much all packed up here, so I'm just gonna chuck the backpack on my back and we're gonna get all the way up there and then we're gonna have a cook up on top of those cliffs here. But let's get out of here, guys. And that's it. Back up at the anchor. I'm just gonna make up our way all the way up there. If I can get my hand around, show you the size comparison. Let's quickly get a cook up done out here in the bush kitchen. And today it's gonna be wraps, salad, tomatoes. We got a little bit of cheese left. We got some oil and we got some Breaksea cod fillets, which we're gonna panko up. I'll get you a little bit closer here so you're not missing out on this episode of MasterChef. Man, what a nice day. Beautiful weather. So glad I managed to get down here in time and actually, yeah, having the chance to be here first of all. And let's just get the Breaksea cod ready. It just perfectly peels off there. And I don't care about those few scales in there, they're pretty small. You can just eat them. And they're just gonna become crunchy as well, like the rest. And then we just give the whole thing a really good shake up. And that's ready to go. And it's absolutely going off in there. Before it's getting dark, it's gonna be a while. But what a view, we just fished down there earlier. Man, and just cooking it up right now here. Alrighty, I reckon the first round looks like perfectly cooked. So we get those ones out and start the second round. Oh man, that looks really good. Alright, let's chuck some more bad boys in there. There's two different kind of coatings on those. Bit of salad on there as well. Chipotle sauce on here. And I reckon we're also gonna sprinkle some cheese on top of here. Check that out. Oh, that's gonna be good. That is very good. That turned out really nice. I reckon round 2 is ready to be munched as well. Alright, let's try to get that all in there now. I was a bit greedy again. I'm still hungry. Haven't eaten for quite some hours. And I can tell the mozzies are on my ankles. And they surely are having dinner as well on my expenses. As that here is just beautifully wrapped up to be enjoyed by me, I'm gonna wrap that episode up here as well. Thanks a lot for joining me on this fun, awesome fishing adventure. Great session today. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and consider sharing it with your mates as well. All that is gonna help the channel to grow, and it's gonna help me to produce more of that kind of content to share with you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. You!